About reverse mortgages now. They've been around for 60 years and they are advertised to seniors as a way to access the equity of your home quickly. And since the pandemic began more than a year and a half ago, some may be turning to these loans for some financial relief. But you must be aware of the potential pitfalls involved. So let's talk about those, the possible problems that these mortgages can have. We bring in Chris Thedford from the Better Business Bureau for some advice. And Chris, thanks for being with us.
Thank you. Yeah, so reverse mortgages can be a great option for people who are considering trying to get at the equity in their house. But what they need to understand is it's a loan against that equity. So when you pull that equity out of your house, whether it comes in installments or in lump sum payments, what you're taking out is the value of the house. And ultimately, when you sell that house or the person who's living in the house dies, that has to be repaid. And that's the thing that consumers need to understand. It's not like the money's free. It ultimately has to be repaid. So it could be a great option for a lot of families. You just need to understand how the process works and the fees and things associated with these sorts of loans.
That's good to know. And who can seniors or whoever is seeking this out talk to before they take this leap and they end up going for it?
Very, very great question. So a couple of places that BBB would recommend that people turn. One is to the Department of Housing and Urban Development. They've got a lot of great information for seniors about home equity mortgages that will help them understand the process. And you're going to need to work with a counselor if you do a home equity conversion mortgage. And that counselor should be able to explain to you things, Molly, like what's the origination fee? Do I have to continue to pay for the insurance on the house? Do I have to continue to pay the taxes on the house? Do I have to maintain the house? All of those sorts of things, because there are going to be requirements, stipulations, and terms that you have to follow if you take out one of these sorts of loans.
It's good to know. So you want to talk to all the professionals. You might also want to talk to your family, right? Maybe get some advice from your kids, or if you have some other relatives that can really sit down with you and go over the options here.
Great insight. So it's really important to talk about your family, because what you're doing is you're creating a lien against an asset that your children in particular might think that they're inheriting. In fact, we might even see advertisements sometimes from companies advertising home equity loans, talking about the fact that your heirs can still inherit the property. That's true, but everybody in the family needs to understand that it will come with the lien against it where you've already pulled some of the equity out. So bring your family together if you think it's a good opportunity to have a discussion with your potential heirs who are going to inherit your estate, so they understand that this is what you're thinking about doing, so that everybody can be informed in the process, and that way you've got good communication going through your family.
Chris Thedford with the Better Business Bureau, thank you for all of that information. And for anybody out there who still has questions on this topic or other topics, you can head to the BBB.org. You can also call 888-996-3887. Thanks, Chris.